Hello Sagittarius, welcome to the channel. This is Asnointia here. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. And for those of you who are new, welcome. So this is a general love reading, and I'll be looking into the feelings and emotions of the person that you're connecting with on a romantic level, what it is that they're feeling and thinking towards you currently. The deck that I'm using is the Goddess Oracle deck by Amy Sophia Marashinsky. So some of you might have been going through this. Maybe in the past you've had a relationship. It could be present. Could be some of you are just in a situationship. Others of you may feel that there's a lot of energy in this connection where you have exchanged glances and you know there's something special there, but no one's speaking up. Lots going on here. We have crisis, we have fear. So for those of you who are new, my method of reading is just slightly different. I do have the ability of channeling through my higher intuitive self, so I do get the answers that I need myself. And also at the end of this reading, I do channel Archangels Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel to provide you with some advice based on what comes out today. It's a complicated situation, Sagittarius. It's not easy. Holy smokes, look at this. You got anger and rage. Somebody's very angry, annoyed, grumpy. Wow. So, the intensity of these cards, it's definitely not just this person. Sagittarius, this could also very well be yourself. You also have here the past life card. So, much of this reading will resonate for not just you cross-watcher, but you as well, Sagittarius. We have here crisis, power, fear, play, mystery, surrender, wild woman, laughter, and then we have anger and rage under the bottom of the deck, the overall arching theme. I'm going to express to you what it is that your person of interest is feeling towards you currently. My dear Sagittarius, the situation that I have with you, that I'm in, I find myself to be in a crisis. My mind is all over the place. I feel very overwhelmed. So much has happened, and I don't really know how to sort out my emotions. I can only make a decision after these emotions are settled. In my mind, there is mental anguish, frustration, impatience, a lack of understanding. Many things that have happened. I do feel that in this connection, you have a sense of power over me. This power that exists, it makes me feel weak. Weak in the knees, emotionally vulnerable. It's as if I lose all strength. And there's a part of you that is very alpha. Dominating almost, but I do like it. You stand firm. You stand strong for what you believe in. And there are certain things about your nature that I fear. Certain things that make me nervous. Right now, I'm in a situation with you where I do not express myself to you. Why? Because all that has happened between us. A long time ago, I may have seemed as if I was very confident. I have a lot of self-esteem. I was very secure. Well, now it's the opposite. That time back then Whatever I was, I am not that now. Now I feel paranoid. Fear, nervousness, anxiety. When I think about you, when I think about us and the situation. I'm also afraid of losing this friendship that I have. There's this sense of understanding between us that even if we cannot be lovers or the way that we are, there's this foundation that keeps us together. That foundation is friendship. In your eyes, I see mischief. I see fun. You make me feel alive again. Playful, alert, brilliant, vibrant. When I'm with you, this is how I feel. But now I'm afraid I'm losing all of that because of what I have done. I also feel that in this connection, I'm starting to wonder truly if you and I are meant to be together. Was this something that was supposed to happen over time? I'm not sure if yourself and I, if things are meant to be like this, if we are meant to be together. I ask the universe now, why have I met you now? Why are you in my life now? Why not long before? Why not long after? Are we supposed to be together? I do often wonder, are we destined to be together? Sometimes I can smell your scent even though you're not there. I can feel your presence even though you're not there. And I know you can feel it too. For some reason, I feel that we are spiritually connected. And right now, I am more than happy for you to lead the way. I have surrendered myself to you. I surrendered myself to the choices that you make, the path and the road that you'll be taking. I want to follow you. Because I have surrendered my mind, my heart, my body to you. There's a strong part of me that feels that I belong to you and you belong to me. I also feel that in this connection, there has been a lack of truth. I understand that. I should have been more truthful, more honest in the past. Now there's a sense of deceit, a sense of deception, mirage, a delusion of what we were once before. I may have said many things, but now it seems as if I took out a few things and skipped a few sentences. I did not tell you the truth. What you don't know won't hurt you. Or will it? I also feel that in this connection, it's only you that knows what makes my heart happy. You know what makes me tick. You know what makes me smile. You are like that ray of sunshine on a cloudy day. But I am unhappy. Not exactly at you. I am unhappy as to what has happened. I feel that in this connection, there has been certain things that have happened that really shouldn't have. I have been a part of that. I have become a part of that. We got ourselves into this situation. But now what has happened simply just makes me angry. Not necessarily you, But what I have done, and what I have turned this situation into, this is why I fear. This is why I'm afraid. This is why I'm so confused and overwhelmed. Because I should have been truthful and I was not. And now I fear that I'm losing my best friend. Someone who I have a very deep spiritual connection with. All right, Sagittarius. A lot is going on here. You have 1, 2, 3, 4 cards that are a bit on the darker side of things. This is not exactly what you're feeling. It could be too, but it's mostly what your person of interest is feeling. Whatever has happened, it's turned out to be a bit difficult for this individual to go back. They can't go back. They can't change things. They can't change the past. Whatever is said is said. And they're stuck. If you're wondering, Sagittarius, why this person is not making a move, it is because they ended up putting themselves in a situation like a rabbit hole. Gone too far, too deep, just unable to take themselves out. It's very difficult. It's so difficult. And it's because there was a lack of truth in this connection. Somebody here was not very open. They weren't very honest. They weren't very truthful. And had they been that way, things wouldn't have been so bad. You would have known what it is that they were communicating. There was a lack of communication I'm seeing right now. I'm seeing in my mind's eye the word communicate. For some of you, there was a lack of communication. I'm also seeing the words emotionally detached. So this person may have been with you in a certain way, but the true nature of them versus you, you weren't really able to mesh very well because this person seemed to have kept boundaries. And with the boundaries comes, there's the lack of communication, right? How can you talk? How can you communicate? How can the relationship move forward if there is no communication? And that's a tough one. That is very common. It's not good, but it does happen. All right. Boy, let's have a look at the beginners. Nope, not the beginners. The Lover's Path Tarot. Okay. So I look at this deck to see what it is that may have happened that caused a problem in the first place in this connection. Okay. Fell right out. We have here the 6 of Staves. We have the 4 of Arrows. So we have the 6 of Staves and the 4 of Arrows. Oh, sorry, no, 6 of Staves and the 5 of Arrows. Let's have a look at the 6 of Arrows. Oh my heavens, what's going on with me? The 6 of Staves. Let's have a look at that one first. So what I wanted to tell the rest of you who are new, I do read this one in the reverse, so I will not be reading this upright. So these are problems, issues, complications that may have occurred in this connection that made the connection go downhill in the first place. With the 6 of Staves, let me just look that up again. There you go. It talks traditionally about triumph, about honor and heroism. Enjoying success after much hard work and struggle, acknowledging and honoring those around you. The fruits and courage, the fruits of courage and integrity. On the opposite side, though, you may have felt this in the beginning, or this person may have felt this in the beginning, but then things started to change. They started to feel that victory was elusive They had done the work and they felt that they deserved the honors, but nothing came. Nothing happened. There was a realization that this might be perhaps because of a lack of awareness of those around them. The lack of courage or honor. So what happened here, this individual thinks that they may have put a lot of effort into this connection from their point of view, whatever type of effort they put in. The problem is, no matter what they did, they didn't feel very much appreciated. This could have been directly towards you, or it truly could have been them just trying to settle themselves in their life. And they tried to do certain things, but they just weren't recognized. Because of this, sometimes people become lack of self-confidence, right? And this is where you had the fear card, which talks about insecurities. It talks about paranoia. It talks about having a lack of self-confidence, a lack of self-esteem. So here it does appear that this person tried to do their best, even though for you it may have been like nothing, that maybe they didn't hardly do anything. They feel that there was a lack of courage and honor that existed, and that's why nothing truly happened in this connection and nothing moved forward. We also have here the 5 of Arrows. Aha. So this makes more sense. Struggle, distrust, arguments. The lack of trust that leads to conflict. Possible defeat or feelings of defeat. The need for self-protection or caution. Discomfort or struggle with a situation. In your case, Sagittarius, there was a sense of disingenuous surrender. Defeat because of indecisiveness. Paranoia, dishonesty. Paranoia, the word paranoid, is very much associated with the fear card you had earlier. So there was a sense of paranoia here. This is what happened. Defeat because of indecisiveness. Disingenuous surrender. What they ended up doing is they've had a problem in the past with somebody else, not you. This is a them problem. This is not a you problem. They were in a situation where somebody was dishonest, and now they are just indecisive and they think everybody will be like this. Everybody is the same. This is what this person's feeling. People like yourself, you're all the same. That's what this person's thinking. The individual feels, in this case, it could be for a man and a woman. It could be that men never change. Or it could be women never change. Men are all the same. Women are all the same. Something truly bad, Sagittarius, happened in this person's life, to the point where they cannot be comfortable in any relationship. Not just a relationship with you, but in any relationship. Whatever happened to them, it's truly hurt them, to the point where the personality has changed. They might not have shared this with you because it would have made them look weak and not like a hero or heroine. It would have looked as if they did not have courage. They were not courageous enough. So here is a problem where this individual felt struggle, a sense of distrust, and there was arguments. There's a sense of disingenuous surrender. What does that mean? Remember, you had the surrender card before. Just in this area, you had the surrender card. That talks about, for me, the way I interpret that card is somebody has surrendered to the way that you will lead. You'll lead the way and they'll follow you. They've surrendered. The problem here is back then what happened, there was a disingenuous surrender. So even if you were to say that, honey, today the sky is green, and your person of interest knows that, no, it's not, it's always blue, But just for the sake of not arguing, they will simply agree. Yes, honey, the sky is green. You're right. And that's it. Disingenuous surrender. In order to not create conflict, in order to get what you want, you make up these stories, you make up these lies. So somebody may have been in your life who you may seem to have met now that seems maybe manipulative. And you thought that they were very genuine. However, now it seems to you as if this person was really not truthful at all. Whatever you said, it's as if it was a lie. And now this person seems like a stranger. There's a sense of paranoia, dishonesty, and they were not able to make up their mind. So the reason why is because of the feeling of distrust. It's not because just of you. It's not you. It's who they are and what they have been through with somebody else and what they have done to somebody else. It comes down to the fact that this person needs to heal, and they have not. If they heal, they will be able to move forward and then finally be with anybody, whether it's you or somebody else. Right now, it's nobody. It may just be very fake, even if they are in a connection and you see them all happy, smiling. Oh yeah, that's just on the outside. That's just because they're afraid they may grow into their 80s, 90s without anybody. They need somebody in their lives. So that's why this person is behaving the way that they are. They were afraid of this connection because they thought it was fake. They thought that the same thing would happen to them again, and they didn't want that to happen. Unfortunately, this is something that this person needs to fix and heal, because you cannot be in any relationship like this. You will always be suspicious. All right, let's have a look here. Healing. There you go. Perfect. So this person is on track. They know what to do. They know what they've done. You got the Four of Swords here. This is a natural process. They will be healing from certain things that they have gone through, certain things the world has put them through. The World card. In order to resurrect and have a reconciliation, a reunion. With who? Someone who provides them with a lot of unconditional love. This is how they view you. Eight of Pentacles. That is, for me, my love workshop. Very nice. Beautiful set of cards. Yes. Yes. Knight of Cups is an amazing card to have. Beautiful card. We have here the Four of Swords. This person in the past here, that's a Three of Swords in the back, has had heartache and pain in their life. They've experienced certain things and they've had enough. Enough is enough. And now they're just trying to stay away from the rest of the world, regenerate, recuperate, rest, heal from the pain, the guilt, the suffering, the sorrow, the remorse, the regret that they have felt. They're trying to get all over that. They can't think straight if they are constantly in that state, which is why they have retreated. They've realized that they don't want to be far away from you, Sagittarius. Very nice. They realize now that emotionally and physically, they need and they want to be with you. They want to be very close to you. They want to bridge that gap. They want to close the gap. We also have here the Three of Cups. This individual now, after the realization that you are their world, they feel that it's time to celebrate, to reconcile, to be with each other, and to have some type of a union or a reunion. Even to celebrate. Either way, this card is really good because it does talk about coming together, having fun, not being apart. And then we have the beautiful Queen of Cups. The reason why this person wants all this is because, wow, they totally feel and understand this. I'm getting like this person can feel your emotions. Your emotions are so strong because this is a past life connection. Some of you are either twin flames, soulmates, or karmic partners, maybe even more. Those are the top 3 that I've seen that are the strongest. This person feels this unconditional love that comes from you. They feel this nurturing quality. And for them, it feels like home. They don't want to let go. And for this reason, the 8 of Pentacles, they will start to work on this connection, trying to make it happen. Before, they could not concentrate, they could not focus, but now they know it's time to do just that. It's time to focus, it's time to be that person who can make a difference. Here we also have the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups, for the majority of you, if you have been in a relationship or any type of situationship where there was a love interest and that love interest went away for quite some time, this card indicates that that particular love interest is coming back into your life. Slow and steady, soft, gentle, this person is coming back as a knight. With somebody who is slightly mature, but not to the point of a king. Not somebody who's very aggressive and very blunt. This person is still going to be very gentle. They are still a little afraid. They're a bit nervous, but they are trying their best to move forward so that at the very least they have a chance. It is a very gorgeous card to have. Knight of Cups means somebody who you love is coming back into your life. Somebody who was gone, they're coming back. Yay! It's so nice. Guys, Sagittarius, this is a good reading. This is a really good reading. We needed this person to heal, and they are going to. Now, the timeline for this, it could possibly be anything from months to, it could even be years. I hope not, but it could be. It truly depends on your situation. For a tiny portion of you, it could even be a week. Maybe you have been waiting for months and years. All right. Just going to do a quick prayer. All right, so I have here Archangel Answer cards. Let's have a look. Oh, wowee, look at this. Yay! You guys, you got a timeline. Oh, that's wonderful. Yes, you got a timeline within the next few months. So, not too far. For the majority of you, if you are resonating with this reading, within the next few months, my goodness, this is a really nice card. You can have an opportunity. The opportunity. Take action. Then we have wait. Followed by me a year from now. Yeah. So I'll go over this card because some of you get really anxious when you see this card. A year from now, yes. Oh, okay. It's very much like a sentence. Okay. So you do have a choice here. Some of you, so there's two parties here. Some of you who are going to be with this person. Some of you will not. You don't want to be with this person anymore. You have 3 timelines here. Weeks, months, year. All right. So this is for a variety of you. Many of you are going through various things. You are in various stages and phases of your life with this person. So some of you are starting off. Some of you have gone beyond the ending. Here we have, within the next few months, there will be an opportunity for you to take action. However, after you take action, they want you to wait. This could simply be that there's going to be an opportunity and you are going to reach out or you're going to take it. The opportunity could also be somebody else completely different. Why? Because you have here, it's up to you. This is the card where things begin to split up into two groups. The two groups, one that wants to be with this person, others of you are just not wanting to be with them anymore, but you want an opportunity. Yes. So there is something new on the horizon here. Someone else. We also have here a year from now. Yes, there will be forgiveness a year from now. For some of you, you may have noticed that the year card came out last time or many months before. And maybe last year you were wondering, okay, this year things will be better. Well, I have explained this before, but this card pops up simply because it indicates another year. In this deck, they don't have something called 2 years from now or 5 years from now. So if this pops up now, it might just pop up again next year. And still, you'll think, oh my goodness, it's 2 years gone by. But Asnointia said only last year. I didn't say that. That's just the way this card works. Unfortunately, this deck only has a year from now. Myself, with my twin flame situation, it took 5 years. 5 years for my twin flame to actually kind of act normal again and reach out. This just as a normal friend, platonic. But it took that long for any form of communication. Every year this card would pop up and I rolled my eyes and I'm like, oh my gosh, not again. Right? But it is what it is, guys. So take it as it resonates. For some of you, it might not have to be a year. It could be less than a year. But just keep in mind that this person has a lot going on in their life. Remember, there's a sense of mistrust, right? There's the healing that's needed. They've had a bad experience with others. They need to heal, become a better person. And when they are, that's when it'll be the best time for you both to be together. Because if you're together too soon, which is what they're saying, wait. If you're together too soon, things won't turn out that great. It's like I give that example. When we're baking a cake, we know there's a certain time we put all the ingredients in there. But if we take it out too soon, it'll become flat and it will not remain as the cake that we wanted it to be. We can't eat it. It's no longer edible. You can't enjoy it. Why? Because we did not have the patience. We took it out too soon. It's a similar situation here. This person needs their time. They need their me time. And once you give it to them, and you just do something else, focus on yourself, start a different hobby, learn a new talent. You have talents, you just don't know it. Many people do. They just haven't explored it. Most of the time we're so busy. So the time, energy, and effort that you are spending on this person, even thinking about this person, use that time for yourself. Here we have, yes, there will be forgiveness. So there has been a sense of upsetness in this connection where someone needs to say sorry. Both of you need to come together through the feeling of this forgiveness. We also have here, it's up to you. Some of you might want to forgive. Others of you just can't. It's too much for you. And the best option for you would be to move on, because there will be an opportunity and you will be able to take action. There is going to be, Sagittarius, some type of change, definitely within the next few weeks or months. I also categorize a few weeks with months. So definitely, if some of you are resonating with this, you can expect something different, better, unique to happen within the next few weeks and next few months. And right after that, it would be a year for the rest of you. Let me know if any of this has resonated. This is a little tricky. There's a waiting game here. There's time that's going to be spent. But why wait? Why wait? It was at least my 4th or 5th year. I just kind of started giving up. It was just silly. You know, I'd wasted my life, and days go by just like that. The mornings blur with evenings and night, and you realize, wow, years have gone by. What did I do? What did I achieve? What have I become? You can only see that after you heal, though. So for now, take care of yourself as well. This person needs their own kind of help. I'm getting the word therapy and therapist. So they may need that type of help, which is perfectly fine. That's what they're there for. That's what they get paid for. And if you, cross-watcher, you feel like this, I encourage you to do that yourself, Sagittarius. If you need the help, go ahead. I do feel here one thing is key, which is time. Unfortunately, there's going to be a lot of time where people are going to be waiting. However, remember, there's always a time for everything, and everything takes time. And your time will come. Eventually. All right, Sag. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you so much, all of you, for your encouragement, and also for checking out my other channel, which is Asnointia Audio on YouTube. Hopefully, very soon, I will be able to upload another video there, so do stay tuned. All right. You all take care. Stay safe. Bye now.